Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new Ninjago video here on the channel. My name is TannerFishies. In today's video, we are going to be discussing Ninjago Dragons Rising Season 2, Episode 3, entitled Beyond the Phantasm Cave. Before we dive on into this review, I must say that this review will in fact contain spoilers for the episode at hand. So you have been warned, there is your very heavy spoiler warning. Also, as per usual with these episode reviews, we will start by talking about the good of the episode, then we will dive on into the bad, and finally towards the very end of the video, I will give the episode a score out of 10, again according to my own opinion. So, what exactly did I think about this episode, Beyond the Phantasm Cave? I thought a lot of good things about this episode. This episode is very, very good. First of all, just getting the Wolf Mask Shadow Army stuff out of the way. I love Jordana and Cinder fighting over who gets to be second in command. Cinder is hilarious and all around an amazing character in terms of his elemental power, his fighting techniques, and of course, his humor. And Jordana slowly is becoming a sorceress, I guess. That's exciting to see. I have a feeling that these two are going to be very entertaining to watch in the future. In terms of the ninja, they are still sore after their loss. They are all at the monastery, and Lloyd actually loses it for a second before ultimately having a source dragon vision where they actually contact him and speak to him directly. Lloyd's vision with the source dragons in this episode is so much fun. And if you guys were watching this scene with subtitles on Netflix, at least, that's usually what I do, the source dragons are actually named in the subtitles. So we have confirmed now motion, energy, strength, and life. We still have 3 source dragons unknown, but it seems like they are not actually designed after elemental powers, rather just aspects of existence, I suppose. Except for maybe energy, but again, that could mean anything. I will definitely do a video later on talking even more about the source dragons. Also, Lloyd has a vision of Egalt, great scene, very horror movie-esque as well. More on that later though. Also, we have a sequence between Kai and Wildfire. Kai is such a good dad, slowly becoming one of my favorite ninja. Of course, Wildfire stows away on the bounty after being told that, hey, you can't come on this mission. She still does, because of course she does. And despite her injury, she still tries to make the trip. Kai's reaction is so funny. I love these two as a duo. Continue with the Kai and Wildfire stuff. It is working so well. Like I said, though, the ninja, following their defeat at the hands of Cinder and Shatterspin, are all feeling very hopeless as their journey starts. They get their climber suits, and there's a great scene with Lloyd and Nia that we saw from an official clip on the LEGO YouTube channel. Fantastic scene overall. Also, speaking of fantastic, the Phantasm Cave sequence. First of all, the grappling, the battle with the tentacles, Kai's climber mech, all of that, yes, huge thumbs up. I love the new grappling hooks. They are so fun to watch. Also, the climber mech, amazing design. Looks fantastic in the show, and the music as it boots up for the first time, oh, it is just so great. So great. And talking more about the Phantasm Cave, as the ninja get deeper, they start to have visions. Mysterious, haunting visions. We've talked about these before, but now actually getting the full context. Aaron's vision, he sees his parents. He still can't do anything to save them. Sora sees possibly Beatrix coming back and electrocuting her. Lloyd sees Master Wu and Lord Ras, and I love this vision too. Again, very horror movie-esque. I can't explain that enough. It is so frightening for Ninjago. And Nia's vision is probably the harshest. She sees Jay. Jay does not recognize her. Amazing stuff. Can't wait to see more of Jay in season 2. Nia wakes up pretty quickly though after she realizes that it's not real, and she sees the monster who captured them, and it's literally designed like a horror movie. Nia wakes up and sees the other ninja possessed. The visuals are really frightening, and the monster design, dude, this is literally a horror movie. If Ninjago was horror, it would look like this. I loved that. That was such a good idea for this episode and for this entire sequence. So great. Eventually the ninja do escape and, you know, all that good stuff. But for the time that we had it, man, I loved all of the horror movie stuff going on in this episode. Such a good idea. Other stuff that I enjoyed, I loved the feeling of hopelessness overall. The episode is pretty depressing when you think about it. Nobody's really happy in this episode except for the bad guys. Also, the final scene on the cliff, the leap of faith scene where Kai just jumps. I love him so much. Again, Kai is slowly becoming one of my favorite ninja. Dragons Rising has changed so much about Kai, and made him someone that I absolutely adore. Here's hoping for more Kai development in Season 2 as it goes on. Yes, please. And the episode ends with an Egalt teaser where the ninjas show up at Egalt's gate and he flies on in. Can't wait to see Egalt. Overall, this episode was very, very good. Easily my favorite Season 2 episode so far. Might even possibly be one of my favorite Dragons Rising episodes so far, if I'm being honest. So in terms of bad stuff, I got nothing to say. I loved everything about this episode. So in terms of a score, I will give this episode a perfect 10 out of 10. I imagine this will be the first of many for Dragons Rising Season 2. Genuinely an amazing episode. With that being said, though, guys, that'll pretty much wrap it up for my thoughts here. So thank you so much for watching today's video and my review of episode 3, Beyond the Phantasm Cave. Leave all of your thoughts down below in the comments surrounding what you thought about this episode, and hopefully you enjoyed listening to my review. If you guys did enjoy, feel free to like and subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and I will talk to you guys again very, very soon. Peace.